And I'm live. Welcome to the last day of Advent of Code. Yes, I'm a day late. I almost made it to have like a full every single day live stream for Advent of Code. I missed day 5, I think. Yeah, day 5. And yesterday, day 12, it was just way too busy yesterday. But anyway, last day I did finish day 10, part 2. But I need to say something about it because I kind of cheated. So I do hope that everybody here will forgive me for me technically cheating, but also not really. But first, hey Menadal, and hey Guru Guru Guru. Guru 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 Guru. I'm so bad with names. Hey, I guess on the good side with sick kids is that they're too tired to demand attention I can watch. Yeah, sick kids, it's kind of stressful when they're sick, but on the other hand, they sleep a lot. It's like the only moment that when your kid is silent, that's actually a good thing. So let's first go over day 10, part 2, because I have been breaking my head on this for a very long time. I got a solution yesterday, but it would require over 12 hours to run. There was like I let it run for like 12 hours. Yeah. After that, it was still not done. So let's see what we have. First of all, I do have some multi-threading going on because I need to have I need it to make it run more quickly. But this took too long, and I wanted to make certain does it actually work or not? And yeah, I did the most logical thing. I wrote it so I can actually see the answer that each of the lines produces. I let it run longer than now, but now you can see 82195, and then I used somebody else their codes from kind of a popular Advent of Codes YouTuber. Basically, I got the exact same answers for each question. It's just my solution takes a lot longer. Yes, I can keep optimizing it, but I've been optimizing the same thing for the past couple of days, and I'm just sick of that challenge. It works. It is kind of slow, but that's why we have multi-threading. So yeah, I'll probably do this. Like I even put a note here. I gave up on multi-threading this since just for when I updated to GitHub. But I guess I'll just do it. Oh, whoops. I guess I'll just do the multi-threading thing, and yeah, it's probably going to be fine. I don't need to print a variable. Like if I run it now, oh wait, I think I might crash my stream if I do it live right now. Let's only use 8 threads. So it actually finishes very, very quickly, like the first couple, but the threads keep getting stuck on the very long ones. But in the end, it does work. So yeah, I hope people can forgive me. I technically cheated, but technically not, because I would have had this exact same answer if I were to have done it manually. Yeah. Also, this 401 is too low. That was like one of my first answers that I got. In the end, it turned out to be over 17,000. So yeah, 401 was really too low. Okay, and first of all, let's go over the scripts that I copied. It's from Jonathan Paulson. I also put it into the GitHub repo. I did adjust it slightly to only print part 2, just so I could get over part 2. So yeah, this is using Z3. Most of the solutions that I found use Z3. Again, I'm not in the mood anymore to optimize it. I'm done. I'm done with day 10. So let's go over to day 12. I don't know how day 12 will be. I've looked slightly at it, but it looks very, very complicated. I still hope that I can finish within an hour. If I can finish within an hour, I'll be very happy. And I really hope you don't hear my kid cry in the background. How many people are watching on? Oh, one person, but it said a moment ago that there were two chatters. So, oh well. Okay. The bad side is then you get sick and need sleep yourself, and you're still sick as they get better. Yeah. One benefit, I have not really been getting sick that much. Since when they get sick, I tend to not get sick myself anymore, which is a good benefit. Okay, so let's go over to day 12. So you're almost out of time, but there can't be much left to decorate. Oh, am I sharing my screen? I, oh, whoopsie. I normally am. I, yep. I am sharing my screen, right? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I really hope that people can forgive me for day 10. I cheated, but also not. So yeah, let's set that straight. Like, it actually works. It's just very, very slow, but it works. Okay, so you're almost out of time, but there can be much left to decorate. Although there are no stairs, elevators, escalators, tunnels, tubes, teleporters, fire poles, or conduits here that will take you deeper into the North Pole base, there is a ventilation duct. You jump in. After bumping around for a few minutes, you emerge into a large, well-lit cavern full of Christmas trees. There are a few elves here frantically decorating before the deadline. They think they'll be able to finish most of the work, but the one thing they're worried about is the presents for all the young elves that live here at the North Pole. It's an ancient tradition to put the presents under the trees, but the elves are worried they won't fit. The presents come in a few standard but very weird shapes. The shapes and regions into which they need to fit are all measured in standard units. To be aesthetically pleasing, the present need to be placed into the regions in a way that follows a standardized two-dimensional unit grid. You also can stack presents. As always, the elves have a summary of the situation, your puzzle input, for you. First, it contains a list of the present shapes. Second, it contains the size of the region under each tree, and a list of the number of presents of each shape that need to fit into that region. For example, okay, so each present is just 3 by 3, and then we have our region size. Wait. Oh yeah, 5 presents, and then the amount of that present that needs to be there. Okay, so the first section lists the standard present shapes. For convenience, each shape starts with the index and a colon. Then the shape is displayed visually, where hashtag is part of the shape and dot is just air, like it's nothing. The second section lists the regions under the trees. Each line starts with the width and length of the region. 12 times 5 means a region is 12 units wide and 5 units long. And the rest of the line describes the presents that need to fit into the region by listing the quantity of each shape of presents. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. So 0 means no presents, and then just it's with the index numbers. Okay, so presents can be rotated and flipped as necessary to make them fit in the available space, but they have to always be placed perfectly on the grid. Shapes can't overlap. That is the hashtag part from 2 different presents. Shapes can't overlap. That is the hashtag part from 2 different presents can't go in the same place on the grid, of course. But they can fit together, like probably like Tetris. That is the dot part in the present shape. The diagram does not block an all present from occupying that space on the grid. The elves need to know how many regions can fit the presents listed. In the above example, there are 6 unique present shapes and 3 regions that need checking. The first region is a 4x4. So basically 2 presents can fit. They can like fit in each other if you turn that. Oh. Can't then... Do I need to calculate that kind of a thing? Like, I feel like you can probably like move... Oh no, this is like connected to this one car. How would you like... Should I make like an array of like each size and then... But that feels like a day 10 part 2 thing. That there are so many multiple combinations because the data is probably quite big. say like 40 presents in one thing. Oi. Um, okay. What I will do first, so consider regions beneath each tree and the present and the else would like to fit into each of them. How many of the regions can fit all of the presents listed? Wait, there is no way to fit all the presents into this Okay, so there are trees that are not... Okay. So there are regions that can fit all the presents and regions that it's not possible. So I just need to count all the regions that fit. Okay. Counterpoint, you can't prove your code for day 10 would have finished in finite time. I think I can. Like I can try to like run it even longer than one night. Like I had this part here as well that I thought we'll be able to save up some time. Like if one of the future buttons has oh, that's why it does not work, because if the numbers yeah, no. Soka. Pum 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 pum. Okay, so I tried to like also skip those kind of buttons, but I think that should go more on top. I do take that into account. Yeah, no, I already do take that into account. Like if presses is 0 because of the leftover things, then it will just go to the bloody joltage. I called that I called this recursion array thing bloody joltage, and I should also probably remove the loops. I don't think I use it for anything. No, I tried to use it to like see if it actually like went. Yeah, no, it should work. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it at it should work. And from all the ones that I tested, like I was able to finish around 100 lines before it stopped, like got stuck too long again. And those did all match up with Python example. So don't take my comment too seriously. It's half a joke reference to my halting problem. No, but it could be possible. It could be possible that it's just like it gets stuck at some points. No, with the thread system, like 4 things. Yeah. Anyway, we have our presents. How do we do this? So the presents can have multiple shapes. Let's think logically about this. Let's create an array. And then the region. Region data. Let's create a new class. Class name region, which has a var size, which is a vector 2i. Wait, why does this? Oh, whoops. And then we also have a var array of a region. Wait, what could part 2 possibly be? Should I save the data in like a special way for part 2? Huh. To the... Oh well, anyway, packages, which is a packed int array. Could be giving the actual solution, not just if it is possible or not. Or maybe part two could be like, okay, with places that are available, which all the packages could you like fit inside of it? Like calculate the maximum like extra packages you can fit in all of the like possible array regions. Func init. Oh, S vector and P it's a packed int array. Size is S and packages is P. Well, I guess I don't really need this. I can just do. Okay. For data, it's a packed string array. Let's go for packed string array. Data dot get string array. Data paths. Okay. So for line string in packed string array. How do we separate this data? Oh wait, did I actually save the test data? Oh nope. Okay. In data. Let's first do the packages. How do I do this? How do I just like get the data? For handling packages, it's a bool and it's true. So if line dot size, line dot length equals to new package. Was it my phone? Yep. Okay. So we have our line dot length 2, so we know that there's a new packet. So presence dot append. We should probably do a. I feel like counting each. How do I do this? How do I do this? Wait. Then there must be a more logical way for this. So 12, 5. So this is a possible one, but then we need to add an extra 4 one. So this one. How are we certain that is not possible? Like, oh, what did I do? This will be a difficult one. Like I had a quick look at it and I saw the shapes and such. But we also like the rotating and flipping as well. The quantity of each shape regions, how many of the regions, like they always do these things, like put things in like glowing form, and this should apparently like suffice you to find out what to do. Like that, this is basically like an extra hint they do. So far, I've still have never like found out about like what they actually mean or In what way it helps? There is a ventilation duct. Why would there be like something glowing here? Is presence fits, shapes, index, region, a quantity of each shape, rotated and flipped. Can, how many of the regions? Can. No way to fit all the presents. Anybody watching? Any ideas? Yeah. We don't really need to line data to present to append to the presents, but what do we do for the presents? Let's just add another array of packed interarrays. Oh no, we just add a packed string array. And then else elif handling packages. No, we should also check elif line dot length is bigger than 5. Then we know end of handling packages. Then we have an else here for the region handling. Okay, so be end of the handling of packages, so handling packages equals false. When we handle the packages, we basically take presence dot presence. We take presence dot size. No, we take -1 to add to the last one. Append line. Okay, and pass. I think this should print packages. Presence. Okay, this. Oh, we do have an empty line after each of them. We have an empty line after them. So if line dot length equals 0, then we just continue. Oh, but we also have elif. Okay, and now this will work. Okay, so we have our presents in bond form. We can just reverse them and just switch the row 1 and 2. Okay, so that's how we can do that. Then for the region, okay, so var parts is a packed string array, and we equal that to line dot split, and we split on the column space because there's always a column space. Okay. Then var region equals region dot new region dot var size. It's a packed int array. parts 0 dot split, and we split it on an x. Is it capital X? No. And then size equals to a new vector to y, size dot x and size dot y. Can I like... No. Oh well. Okay, well with that we have the region and then just the region dot packages. We just equal that to parts 1 and we split that by space. Oh, whoops. And then region data dot append a region. Okay, this value of pack strip can't be... Okay, voila. And I think we should have all our data correctly now. Let's see if this runs. Yeah. Why do I feel like this is not the correct way to go about this? There must be a better way. There must be a better way. Like, if I have to, like, start copying arrays and such, like, that feels like infinite, like, recursion. I feel like this is another... This is going to be another day 10. By listing the amount, quantity, amount... The shapes and regions into which they need to fit are all measured in standard units to be in standard units. Oh, yeah, one size, like the Minecraft units. Can we just like make a good guess if they can fit or not? What if I were to do something else? First of all, let's have a thinking round. Get all resins in size. Hey man, Preet, did you finish day 12 already or not yet? In size. Get all available. Get full region size in ints. Check if all fits. Maybe this is like a kind of like a false thing. No, wait, because this one won't be able to fit. So in the main data, there's probably going to be something that does not fit. Yeah, finish day 12. You have to finish day 10 and 11. I finished day 10 today. I'm so glad that that one is done. Like, if I finish this one, part 1 and part 2, I'm finally done. Is part 2 going to be very difficult? Like, what I'm thinking that we will need to do is we get all the, like, now we calculate all the available spaces. Like, the regions that data can fit. And the ones that cannot fit the data, the packages. So what I think we will need to do is we take the available spaces. We take the regions where there's still space available. And we need to calculate which other packages we can fit inside of that. Let's see. If that is the case, I think I will just give up on part 2. Like, I'm not going to go through all that trouble. To do even more recursion. Like, I think this will already be quite hard. Like, flipping the things, rotating and flipping. I feel like I kind of want to try and first cheat a little before I start doing all the arrays with all the data. Like, in the end, like, the arrays are not... Oh, the arrays are not too big. Like, it's... 60 is like the maximum. 60 will be like the maximum. So that's not too much data. How much will that be? Like 3,600 like characters. So for RAM consumption would also not be a big issue to do it like that. It was just like all the calculation because like 51 packages here, 40 there, 40 there. Is it like 7? Yeah, they're even like 70. 80 as well. No, 90. Okay. Yeah, let's do this here. I don't think we need. I don't think we even need this bool. So, present sizes, which is a packed int array, equals. Oh, whoops. Like this. Present sizes dot append. I mean, append just a 0. Present size is not preset. Oh, whoops. Oh. So we have a present sizes line 2. If the size is 2, then it's a new package. We don't have the handling false anymore. So elif. Oh wait, I can just package data. I guess we can just do present sizes -1 dots plus equals line dots count, and then we just count it's the hashtags, I guess. Yep. Hashtags. If line is 0, we continue. If it's 0, it will also not count any hashtags, so we don't really need to worry about that. So we can remove this one. We can also remove that one. And then we have the region handling. Let's remove this region thing. So for the regions, let's create a dictionary. So the first value will be the region size. And then the package data. Okay, so that's going to be an integer. And a packed int array. Okay. So we don't need this anymore. We still need our parts. And then the size, I guess, region. Hmm. No, this won't work. We will need to do this in a let's do our old and trusty this. So region size, region packages. Region dot size. Oh, oops. Region size equals size 0 times size 1. Oh, whoops. Dot appends. And then for the region packages, we just append a. Oh wait, this should be an array of packed int arrays. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, and over here appends. So let's print our region size and let's print our region packages so we can actually see if we have something going on. Nope. Hmm? So I guess that's a packed string array then, and then we just do int over here, int over here as well. On 23. Okay, so for package string in, I really don't like that I can not just do this without having to do this. Okay, so but packages is a packed int array. So packages dot oops dot appends int package. Oh. Okay, and then we just append packages. Okay, so we get all our data. So we get all our packages in size. And get full region in size ints. Okay, now let's see if this actually works. For region ID int, well, let's just go I int in region size dot size. Okay, that sounds strange. So we need the var total packet size. It's an int. Let's put it to 0. So for packet size, no, for x int in region packages, I need I, and I need the size of that. Okay, so total packages plus equals. This is breaking my head already. Is this even worth it to try and do it like this? I feel like I will still have to do the whole like rotation stuff, and such. Like I can try to get like a good guess according to the size, but I don't think that will work. I don't know how much more I need to write to get this, like, to see if it would work. Um, um, so we get our package presents present sizes. We get x for the index times region packages. We go into this one, and we need to get the package itself, x. Okay, does this work? So 14, 42, 49. But now we do that region size minus equals, not minus. Okay, let's see. Um, hmm. What was the like total package size? Like for the test data, like there are two available. I don't know what I'm looking at. But total possible int equals 0. Hmm. If total packet size is smaller than region size I, total possible plus equals or 1. Okay, let's see. This should give 2. We do need like some shapes won't fit into each other, so we need to take that into account as well. But how do we do this? How about the total packet size? How about we do always plus 1? So we have the present sizes, and then this, if you do plus 1 here, like it should fit like one packet. Oh. Hmm. It does times. How about we do... No, 3. How about we increase this? Let's see. Um, the thing is, this last challenge. Do I put this number in, or do I try again? Like, this could be the answer. It could also be wrong. It's the last challenge. Do I really want to have like multiple wrongs again? I say no. So I'm doing plus. Wait, why is this like narrow converse? Oh yeah, no. That's fine. We just create this into an int afterwards. Okay. Does this still print 2? No. But if you do 2.5, oh, we do get the same number. How about I do this times 3? Times 1. The thing is, this is over like much larger areas. With a lot more packages. Sure. Thing is, let's say that, like, what I was thinking as well, maybe I just do like one from the size. So how about I do this, but then the test data, like if I just shorten one of the walls, maybe that could be more beneficial. But I don't, like, for the first test data, that won't work because it's way too small. There are only 2 available. Or I take one side of the wall and divide it by 2. Let's try that. Let's try that. So, how many are you eliminating with your current heuristic? I have no idea. That's actually a good thing to check. So, oh. um. Okay, that actually makes me think that my solution will not work at all. I'm getting the exact same number. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. For half. Let's do the half border thing that I talked about. So int equal. Oh wait, we cannot. Well, we can do this minus int size 1 divided by 2. And we just floor this. If we have an even numbers. Do we have an even numbers? 48, 40, yeah, 45, 35, yep. Oh. Why is this complaining? Unsafe call arguments. Do I really need to do this? Oh well, let's see. How many do I get now? Why do I keep getting 427? Do they all so they all have enough area to fit the presents? That's that I don't know. Total possible. How many possible are there? Else prints not possible. Like how many are we eliminating? Oh wait, I should probably use the normal data. Okay, so there are 573 which are not possible. But I also feel like this does not make any sense then to do this. Like I'm getting the same results even with the test data. Is it really that simple? Like, no, we got 3 now. What did I do again before? 0.2? I mean, this is correct. Well, apparently 427 should fit and 530 and a bit are not possible. So it's not like... Oh. It's not like we get all of them being positive. It's like almost 50-50. Okay, just a moment. And the baby joins me. Oh, and the door is still open. Voila. Baby is hopefully almost ready to sleep. So do I try my 427? Is there like another way that I can like adjust the total packet size? Wait. What I could to? I don't know. Like this is also just like an average. Like it's kind of cheating. I'm not actually like putting anything into like an array to check if the shapes actually fit or not. Like one of the ideas that I had was like to look at different shapes to see if they can form like a square. That's actually kind of like I should probably do that first. Can these like create an actual like square space? Like if you flip them, that they like fill in an entire area. I guess this area fits in this. And this, if you flip it, it could fit inside of that area then. This one is difficult. Like I don't see like a way that can easily fit. Like you have this one here, but I don't think you can make like an entire block with them. Yeah, no, let's give up on that idea. Let's first what we do. I feel like we're just adding 0.2. Does it actually make a difference or not? If I take the normal data, oh, I'm still in test data. No. Let's see if there's actually like a big difference. With the bigger data, there probably is. Wow. What? Nej, bye bye Stater. Bye bye, va? Bye bye, va? He was waving. For some reason, he stops again. But anyway, let's look at the first. Oh, let's look at the first ones. So we have 1009, 1016. Let's see if we get the same result if I don't do this plus 2. So, 1009, 1372, 1009, one. Okay, so there is a difference. So there is a difference. But there is no difference in like the actual like answer. Oh. I'll just submit this thing. Yeah. Why not? I feel like we don't even need this area. Like we don't need to save them. Like. Let's just submit this. I keep getting the same answer from this. Like, if it's not this, then we know this method does not work, and I should just do something else. Like, I should actually like try to fit the shapes together. If it does, okay, you're getting too noisy. Up, bye bye. Let's see. That's the right answer. You are 1 gold star closer to decorating the North Pole. I do not want to press part 2. I guess we can kind of calculate like how many extra shapes we can fit. Okay. The elves thank you profusely, I'll first drink. The elves thank you profusely for the help and start rearranging the oddly shaped presents. As you look up, you notice that a lot more elves have arrived here at the Christmas tree farm. In fact, many of these new arrivals look familiar. They're the elves you helped with while decorating the North Pole base, right on schedule. Each group seems to have brought a star to put atop one of the Christmas trees. Before any of them can find a ladder, a particularly large Christmas tree suddenly flashes brightly when a large star magically appears above it. As your eyes readjust, you think you notice a portly man with a white beard disappear into the crowd. You look for a ladder, only 23 stars to go. Hmm? You have enough stars to finish decorating. Huh? Um, you help the elves decorate the Christmas trees with all 24 stars. Now the elves will have plenty of time to prepare for Christmas, and you get a well-deserved break. Congratulations, you finished every puzzle in Advent of Code 2025. I hope you had as much fun solving them as I had making them for you. I'd love to hear about your adventure. You can get in touch with me via contact info on my website or through Blue Sky or Mastodon. If you'd like to see more things like this in the future, please consider supporting Advent of Code and sharing it with others. I've highlighted the Easter eggs in each puzzle. just in case you missed any. Hover your mouse over them and the Easter egg will appear. Wait, did I finish? Wait, huh? Oh, that's nice. Santa's flying. Wait, both part of this puzzle are complete. Wait, is the last like no? I need to try in a puzzle like this occasionally to keep everyone on their toes, right? Okay, so this is not really a puzzle at all then. So I'm done. This feels like it shouldn't work, to be honest. No, yeah, no, this indeed feels like it should not work. Like, I don't even need this, like, dot 0.2. This works for the... I feel... I was, like, mentally preparing myself for, like, a more challenging thing. I think you just got lucky. Yeah, probably. I kind of want to see if my solution works for other people as well. Like, am I just lucky with my data that I got, or is this like the way that you're supposed to solve it? I feel like this day, like day 12, could probably have lasted until Christmas by doing the whole shape approach. You made a random heuristic and it happened to get the solution right. Yeah. But the thing is, like, if I just... Like, I feel like... Wakaran, is the difference that big? Okay, let's see. So the ones in red will be the ones that were not correct. Just a moment. The baby pooped. Okay, so wait, did I calculate like why do I say like 100? Like, so if there was still space left over, there were like 500 places left over or 600. So if there was space left over, there really was enough space left over. If there was no space left over, it's over by like 8 blocks, 7 blocks. Like, this feels very on purpose. Like, this feels like... So I thought I was cheating, but I think I just did the correct way of solving this. Like, it's always like between 7 and 9 above it. Okay, so... Yeah, Advent of Code is over. Yay! I don't know how I should feel now. You probably get some wrong both ways and it compensates. Yeah, no, if I look at this, like, if it was correct, it's like really correct because there are like at least 400 extra spaces left over. Like, I could have fitted a lot more blocks inside of them. Like, a lot more packages. Like, if you look at the package amounts, like, it's not just like 5 or 4, it's solve it right, babe, by Tetrising it. No, I will take my win. I will take my win right now, but it does not feel like a win. What I can do, like, it's 12 milliseconds of time. I feel like I can probably, like, speed this up. If I just do this. Packages. We have our size. Let's remove these. We do need a package present size. Like, if we only have one for loop, I think that could save a lot of time. I will just handle each region directly. So var region size equals. And can I put that over here? Okay, so we have our size, we have our total packages. I guess we don't need this anymore. I guess this can just become packages. This also can become just packages. I believe the 0.2 plus, because then at least the test data is also correct. Okay, so it seems that this is indeed the right solution and you are not supposed to Tetris it. However, it appears some people did it. Some people did the Tetris thing. Oh, I hope there's like a visual representation from that. That's something I would really want to see. Okay, so pom 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 pom. Total package size. I think this is the most efficient that I can get this. Or we don't even need to do this. I can just do this.どうかな? But I make this into a packed string array. And then for this in packages.size, I, packages I. Oh wait, we don't need to append anymore. No, I just do this. Okay, so I must say this advent of code has really been helping a lot more in finding different ways to increase increase my overall like trouble solving skills. Like identify X not declared in the current scope. X. Oh yeah, no, this should become an I. So is it still correct? Yep, and now it's half as fast. It's 5 milliseconds. Yeah, I guess it's over. The region size. I don't really need this anymore then. And the region size, I don't even need to store it into a thing. I can just do. Oh, whoops. Okay. Was that a dev optimizing his work? I love optimizing stuff. That's like my most favorite part of Advent of Code. After I have the solution, I spent like 30 minutes each day trying to optimize my day's solution. That's like the most fun part about doing this. The only thing I could do is put this inside of here. Voila. So I get 3 milliseconds. So kind of crazy. It was so dumb once you message retracted. Well, this live stream is live, like recorded, so Kind of crazy. It was so dumb once you just check the areas. Um, yeah, well, it did say like it's highlighting these things. So does every puzzle have like a very giant hint or something? Um, it would highlight them. Um, but does that they then have like a very obvious hint that I could have seen? Wait. You have to push each button an integer number of times. There's no such thing as but only because these aren't A buttons. I don't get the hint. No, and they two does not seem to they 10 does not seem to have anything like part two anything of a hint. So I guess they're not really like hints. There's just like literal Easter eggs. You slide. Okay, yeah. I thought there were like hints hidden in the code. No, it's just Easter eggs. We. We. Oh no, no, that's still small. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done. I finished my first Advent of Code today. So 2025, it's finished. Um, or probably because I posted a link to a paper. Nah, day 10 is not obvious in any way. No, day 10, they like just looking at the question of day 10, like I'm surprised that I even solved part 1. Like there's so much texts. Honestly, day 10 was kind of a nightmare. The moment that I started reading through this, the lighting, I directly like had like some ideas on how to do that. And thanks to Menelda as well, like for saying like it can only have like one state running one button two multiple times makes no sense. Um, yeah, all the my scenes are starting to come online. This I've read this so many times, and I kind of know how to do it now because I've been breaking my head about it. But this was still like my least favorite puzzle, and people on Reddit kept saying like, "Oh, just use linear algebra." Well, I'm from Belgium. We did not learn that. Like doing these kind of things and like hearing people say like, "Oh yeah, no, it's just basic math that you learn in high school," makes me realize that Belgium education is probably not the best. I'm still sharing my screen, right? No. Yeah, day 10 was a nightmare. Day 10 was. I'm glad this is done. I'm glad that that I finished Advent of Code. My next couple of streams will probably be more related on Gozen development. I really want to get Gozen into a usable state again by the end of this year. Hopefully, after Christmas, release the next like alpha version. Yeah, it will still take some time. The timeline is, yeah. I've basically been focusing way too much on Advent of Code. I have been trying to work on Gozen every single day. It has not been the easiest to find time in my schedule. But yeah, from now on, it's fully focused, mostly focusing on Gozen development again, and also on, probably making more tutorials. Or maybe for this year, I'll keep it calm. People tend to not really watch too much YouTube during the holiday season, so the more tutorial stuff will come starting January, beginning of January, I guess. And Signal Limited, this week's Signal Limited will be for tomorrow. It's just been way too busy. Today as well. That's why I'm recording later than usual again, but yeah. Signal Limited will be coming out tomorrow. I'll upload it in the evening here in Japan time, because I've noticed if I upload it earlier, it just does not really get pushed by YouTube to people for some reason. But yeah, Signal Unlimited is coming out. Not much has happened. So the thing that I talked about in the previous episodes, to have like a full rundown of all the new features that came in 4.6 in the new release that's coming, that will happen tomorrow. And well, of course, there's a Create Spotlight or Game of the Week, and hopefully an add-on of the week if I can find some add-on. I feel that it's kind of difficult to find good add-ons for Signal Unlimited. That's why every now and then, like, I leave that part out. Tips of the week, I have enough tips. But yeah, that's coming tomorrow. Boom, 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 boom. At least part 1 isn't too bad on the brute force. Yeah, part 1 was kind of easy. Even if they try to trick you with the double button press. This is kind of linear algebra I did in high school, but it was an advanced optional class. That's another thing. In Belgium, we don't have those kind of like optional classes that people are like can take whenever they want. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll put an end to the stream now. It's almost 8 o'clock already. My kids are still active, and I am glad Advent of Code is finally over, so I can focus fully on Gozen again. Anyway, a big thank you to all my Ko-fi supporters. Thank you very much for supporting me. And yeah, let's put an end to the stream. I don't think I have enough viewers right now to like do a... I have 5 on YouTube and I only have 2 on Twitch. And I recently realized one of the viewers that I always seem to have is the Ko-fi bot. Like every now and then you see like the Ko-fi stream bot posting a message. One of the viewers is always that thing. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know enough. Like a lot of people don't allow well, oh, a lot of people don't allow rating on YouTube anyway when the amount is over. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'll put an end to it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And yes, the Ko-fi streambot is a free viewer. I don't know if they watch advertisements though. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time, and hopefully next live stream will be Gozen development. Hopefully next week. Can't promise. The live streams may continue again starting from January. Let's see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.